You're very naughty. You really are.
Well, we're back.
Yes,
We're
yes,
back.
we're back.
Yeah, I think I said we're black, but I
yes,
think we're
yes,
back.
yes. And remember, Michael, you are going to do some bloopers.
Yes, I know.
Yes,
I know.
so
We are.
and it's great having bloopers. They're really cool. So,
But this is the fourth
in our
show
show that
on
we've been doing
the Great
the Great
Blockage.
Blockage. Yeah, that's correct.
No, we did. No, we missed the others. Please go back and watch show number 1, which gave a general overview and give some really good insights. But we did fear. That was clever. Fear, how it will actually get you better results.
That's correct. Making the right decisions.
Making the right decisions. And then last week we did
Ego.
Ego.
Yes.
That was a challenging one.
Yes,
I'm
it
glad
was.
we did dealing with fear
Yes,
first.
absolutely. So we do try to do it logically, Michael.
We do. And
Yes.
I guess, and I've got a bit of a sneak peek on this one.
Yeah.
But now it really comes down to the last one, which is
Beliefs.
yeah.
And I want to ask you this question. Do you know yours, or are you being led by somebody else's beliefs?
Oh. Oh.
This is what happens to us many times because we get stuck in, and remember with the Great Blockage, I'm dealing with you as the person, and we have lots of influences coming into our world, and we don't recognize that they're actually dictating terms, or as we say, we're firing somebody else's bullets.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you the question, do you really know and understand your own beliefs? Internal mechanisms that you know, I stand for this and this and this, and I'm not going to break that value about who I am and what I'm doing. And this is the iceberg. So let me illustrate this. An iceberg has 9/10 of it underneath the water. So what we see is we don't see your beliefs. Your beliefs sit underneath, and they come up through who you are as a person, and you demonstrate what you believe by your words, by your actions, by your engagements. So I'm asking you to dig deeper. This is kind of dig deep inside of you to really wrestle with, in you as a real person, what is going on as far as your beliefs. Do you really know yours? And I love getting that question when I'm with people, either in a coaching situation or in a networking or in a general conversation, and we get to the belief question, what is it that I believe I'm really all about? And I'm so comfortable that I know mine. I just kind of feel my back sit up and feel really comfortable that, yeah, I've wrestled with this. I know my purpose in life. I know where I'm going, and I know the fundamentals that I really am all about. And I tell you what, it does for me, and I see when it does it for others, that it gives strength of character without having to force character.
Okay. Here's a question.
Okay.
I go into my beliefs and I suddenly don't like them. But am I really looking at my beliefs, or have I just not gone deep enough yet? Because at the core of everybody, the beliefs are probably quite good. Am I having ego conflicts, and am I just not going deep enough?
So remember what we've done in the previous shows. We've done fear, next level ego, next level beliefs. I want you to go that space, because often fears are a much higher level. Our ego is the next level down, and then our beliefs kind of sit underneath there, and it's our value systems that are sitting internally within us. And I'm asking you to dig deeper and asking the deep question about what is the fundamental and foundational dynamics of your life that you will not give up for anything.
I remember listening to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he said, because when he managed to tap into his deep beliefs like you're talking about, and they came to the surface, he said, some people misconceive it as arrogance, and he said, but it's not. It's confidence.
That's right.
I just happen to know who I am.
Absolutely. I love doing this. I learned this quite a long time ago. Being able to look in the mirror and tell myself who I am and what I'm about. And like myself. I like myself. I talk very positively about myself. I'm an outgoing person. Yes, part of my nature, but hey, I am really comfortable in my skin, and I've learnt to look in the mirror. There was a illustration of this, particularly with women, to help us understand this. And women were interviewed and asked to describe themselves. And an artist drew what was described.
Oh, right.
a family member was invited in and was asked to describe that person. When they showed the two drawings to the lady,
yes,
it was always the person who described the person was more accurate, more beautiful, more honest, and just wonderful. When the picture was revealed how the woman described herself, it was always fatter, taller, badder, worser, horribler, and all sorts of weird things happened. The pictures that were painted
almost
were
like a Dorian Gray in real life.
Yes. And so we don't look at ourselves with a good light because our beliefs is we're too fat, too short, hair's too long, hair's too short, nose is too long, nose is too short, eyes are too close together, eyes are too far apart, ears are too long, ears are too short, hair's the wrong colour, all the stuff.
I'm waiting for you to get to one of mine yet, but you haven't got therapy sessions with John, I got no issues.
That's And so we tell ourselves the wrong message because our belief system in right down is wrong. And we need to own that space. And I'm asking you the question, not do you know yours, let's take that into a statement, know your beliefs. And this is not an easy process.
No, and people struggle with authenticity, and I think this is, you've gone through these steps, and really that's where to get rid of the blockages, once you become authentic and comfortable, and you said the words comfortable in your own skin.
Oh, absolutely. Because authenticity is taking the mask off and saying, okay, that's me. And I like how I was created. And I think you're wonderful. You know, I'm looking at you right now and I think you are wonderful and amazing. But you and I have got to do that internally about our beliefs. Right about what do I believe about how tall I am, how short I am, how strong I am, how weak I am, how smart I am, how dumb I am, how experienced I am, how inexperienced I am. And understand who you are today doesn't mean who you will be tomorrow. But if you understand who you are today, you can do something about the person you are tomorrow because you can change the way you believe about yourself.
I was smiling because I watched a bodybuilding competition and it was senior bodybuilders that were 60, 70, and there was an 80-year-old on there. And he showed his picture of how he used to be. And he said, I've been honest with myself. And he had this photograph taken and went, I don't like that. And I wanted to, so he took up bodybuilding, and of course he had a better physique than I do. And he's 80, and the guy was amazing.
Absolutely
amazing. And he's gone, because he was honest about weight, and just what you said. And then he said, okay, I either like that, okay, I accept where I am, but I want to be better. I want to change, I want to be different, or whatever you want to grow into. And it allowed him to grow. And that's one of the things you do with a lot of people, is you help them grow.
Oh, that's right. And that's why I want to do this show, to help us create that great belief system, knowing our belief system, identifying it, and living with it. You know, it's not about just, I'm good looking, I'm handsome, I'm debonair, etc. It's about, I do that badly, I do that poorly, I struggle with that. It's about the wholeness of you as a person, recognizing what you do well, but also where you struggle. Because it doesn't mean you've got to have everything perfect or everything right. It's about having the story about yourself and having a belief system that says, I know who I am in all my form and splendor and in all my struggles and weaknesses. And celebrating that. That's so good. And it's just been a delight to be able to have this kind of show.
The great blockages.
The great blockages.
Unblocked.
Unblocked. Oh yes, absolutely. That's a really great quote that we might finish with, is the great blockages unblocked if you will take it on board. And what I want you to do is subscribe and hit the bell, because all the shows will come to you, will notify to you, and that's what we want to help you bring the transformation into your world. Thank you so much for being with us once again.